Bananas.
Quick disclaimer, we did miss one of these, so as a quick recap of what's happened before this point, after defeating Guinevere in the mines and learning the truth of what happened to the old world, and Bloop learning her own personal truth of what will happen to her after her mission is complete, the party left, or at least Bloop left. The rest of the party remained behind, antagonizing a dragon, and Bloop didn't want any part of that because Bloop knew better. So she left the mine only to get kidnapped by slime collectors, and by the time the party came back out of the mines, they realized she was gone, managed to track her down, and basically blew up the house that the slime collectors were living in. Somehow one of them survived, and somehow the party didn't get caught by the police and guards when they eventually came to investigate the explosion in their city. While they were hiding from said explosion, Athur found a note for a meeting of mages from the Dwarven Kingdom at a tavern called Merlin's Beard, where an Eternian named Dr. Colin Orvos was waiting, one of the scientists who helped create Bloop, to which he revealed many things. Theories behind the Maelstrom and what happened to Eternia, what really happened to the old world, how they created Bloop, while also hinting that he seemed to have an intimate knowledge of Shu in her past life, aka Lyram. The session ended with the party eventually leaving the tavern, but not without most of them having mixed feelings on Colin. And let's see if those mixed feelings come up after we slide the cartridge in for Legends of Luxuria.
I'll make sure the controller is plugged in.
It was not plugged in.
Yep. That's why we couldn't press the start button. Plugs in controller, presses start button.
The title screen fades and we rejoin the party outside of Merlin's Beard, with a distinct heaviness in the air for most of them that is currently going unspoken, at least for now.
I'm sorry. It just so happens that I didn't mean to end this communication with Colin with a veiled threat. That's not going to work well for us. I just have the feeling that we need to convince some very powerful people to do the right thing, whether they're on the side of goodness or not. This is so big that the only way that this works is for everyone to band together so that Guinevere cannot escape.
I'm sorry, did you say band together? We are the Lothar band. Of course we will band together.
I'm glad that we will. And that's an important thing based upon the fate of the entire world.
Surely you don't trust him in his words.
I don't. And I can't. And it was perhaps foolish to let them know exactly what we plan. But if I know anything about evil, is that Evil is lazy and will allow us to shoulder the bulk of the work.
My concern isn't a matter of the work, it's what comes after. I've
The
I've
calamity is
seen what
not.
they're capable of. I know what comes after this. Sure, we'll get what we want, but soon after we'll regret it. It's the one thing I know from him.
So, Lyra,
Well, without
I have a question.
Yes?
Was this your song? La 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 la. And I start singing the song that from the time before.
You'll see Lila actively start shooting sparkles into your mouth in the hopes that Bloop will attack you.
Corey's gonna
What?
pull out a flask and start drinking.
She's like, all right, here we go.
La
Yeah,
la
but
la la
Bloop,
la
Bloop
la
will,
la la
yeah,
la.
Bloop will start going for their sparkles, but they're like, shiny plate man already ate.
This is the song from the time before the calamity
Stop it, stop it, stop it.
that was popular with the common folk.
No.
The
Bloop,
song
where's
of
your
the time
bucket?
before.
Lila will pull out her instrument and start trying to drown out the sounds of you singing some horrendously off-key song in the
embarrassed
hopes
about
that
this.
it.
It's a good
Well, we're gonna be
song. Why are
playing
you
it for the
embarrassed about it?
we're gonna be playing the song for the king for the concert.
Yes, and then we're going to be on our way to Harmonia.
Oh, in the Coliseum. We're playing tomorrow, guys. Get your act together. 3, 2, 1. This song from the time before.
La 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 la. Corey's gonna join in.
That's it, Corey. You have a beautiful singing voice.
She's gonna lean over and just kind of like, kind of just like elbow shoe.
Corey, do you want to renegotiate your contract from security person to backup singer?
No, no, no. I'm much more security.
Okay.
Lothar, Lothar.
I'm head of security. I'll have you know, Lothar.
I,
Corey's gonna strut.
Lothar, I have a suggestion.
Uh huh.
Why don't we come up with a new song? We don't want to use our best too often now, do we? Then we'll just be one-hit wonders.
All right. The new song. Uh, yes. We'll just do the old song, the most popular song from the time before, and a key change.
But
Fantastic.
but
You know what
but
else
how?
you should do, Lothar? You should do a song all about you.
Yes, yes, yes. That. Please. That would be great. I'll even write a new chord for it. I'll write a new melody. Anything you want. It can be all
I,
about you.
Hmm.
Just let's
I'm even
please save that song in particular for another time.
I'm even gonna turn around and go, Summer
Well,
Sparkle. What do you think? A song about Lothar?
oh my God, that's amazing.
You'll see Lyram kind of nudging Athor, just like nudging him aside. Please help me here. Please, any song but this one.
Well, we're definitely keeping the famous song from the time before in our repertoire, and we're
Of course,
definitely
that's
gonna
like your
do
song
the
you close the show out with. You know, that's one of your best.
Well.
Well, we're doing
Maybe
a whole
maybe.
concert. We can do both, and then we're definitely gonna do the what should we call it? The song where we reverse engineer the song of
But if we play it
the
too
Bad Lady
often, it'll get
song.
played out. Surely we want to save it for a bigger occasion.
No, no, no.
We've
This
never
is
played
Lothar.
this in the Dwarven Kingdom. We have to play all the songs. It's sort of set.
Exactly. This is a concert. What's wrong with you? We want our best stuff, and that is the greatest song right there.
Mm.
Yeah.
Bloop, go
You
find a
have to
bucket.
understand these songs have meaning. They have purpose, and that song in particular is just not. It's
Not what?
just not something you throw out just cause.
And we're not just throwing it out. Lothar is singing it. Right, Charles? He's got to turn back to Summer
Yeah.
Sparkle.
Oh my God, Luther. Well, let's just. I see you're resistant to the old famous song, Shu. So let's bet you for now. You're a valued member of the band. We don't have. I'm not
Thank
going
you.
to push something you don't want to do. Just be upfront with me.
I just think it would be better if we didn't play this particular one. It has properties that
Sure.
I think aren't fit for this event. That's all.
What about the song that we played that makes people happy? That we reverse engineered the bad song.
I I suppose that one might work.
Okay, we'll
What
play
if?
Yeah,
that song, and we'll play Lothar's Got Back. Um,
What
Oh,
if
God.
we also give out free drinks? What do you think about that?
free drinks.
Hmm.
Who's gonna pay for
Free
them?
drinks to dwarves? But that would bankrupt us.
hmm.
Nothing is
Lothar's
free.
got money.
Nothing is free in this life.
Well, if you charge enough for the tickets, then the drinks will pay for themselves.
Exactly.
Well,
Well, this is also a fundraising effort to move us along toward Harmonia.
I disagree. I think we should take the profits from the tickets, and we should just hire vendors or invite vendors that want to sell drinks at our concert, and they could have the profits from that. Since we're not in the drink game.
That's a good idea. Having their brand or having their special drinks associated with our brand might boost their sales. So I'm sure they'd be excited to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Summer Sparkle, get on that right away, Lothar.
Thor starts
They're gonna go
drawing.
off to breweries and bars and get invite people to sell be vendors at our concert for say 100 Zenit fee, and then they can charge whatever they want. They have to pay me 100 Zenit to be a vendor.
Thor, what's going on there?
Thor starts drawing a complex 12-pointed mystic rose in the air.
She will actually approach you and uh she'll look rather serious as she kind of just tries to get your attention. I have a request, and I think you might be the only one I can make this with. You
I'm
seem. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
no, just taking my time with this one. I haven't really considered music from this standing point, and I think that I should. I'll be able to retain the information better. These musical keys to the magic of music.
It's actually quite insightful. I like that. I'm glad you see the rhythm in it after all. And you'll see Shu kind of fidget for a moment.
It's taking a while for him to do this.
Mhm.
And then he finally says, "Oh, oh, right." And he touches one of the vertices, and now all the vertices grow lines toward each other, across each other, toward the other side of the mystic rose. As it finally connects, the patterns within patterns reveal themselves. The secondary ring, the squares that are easily seen within, the triangles that connect in particular ways.
For a moment, Shu actually does get distracted by it.
He points up toward the top. The top vertex. He presses the vertex and it lights up. And he sings, la, moves over to the next one. La, 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 la. That's That's it. He turns to Lothar for approval.
Yeah, you just played the scale, buddy. Good job.
The scales. Is it because the notes rise and fall back toward the origin?
2.5, 3.5. 2 whole steps, 1/2 step. 3 whole steps, 1/2 step. That's the major scale, and from each, if you start at different points of that scale and follow the same pattern, you get modes of the scale.
I see. So there is a deep and complex arrangement of notes that can be built almost infinitely.
Uh-huh.
And if
Well, obviously it's not infinite. Infinite is a concept that is beyond me, quite frankly, but it doesn't actually exist, I don't think, because everything is finite. What is truly infinite?
Nothing in this world lasts forever.
Oh, I'm not in pain. I'm just
That's not true.
uncomfortable.
My love lasts forever. My love for music, my love for adventuring, my love for my bread, and my love for my band.
My Love Lasts Forever? That's a good song title. As
You
he
actually
draws the line
see,
toward the center of the mystic rose and lays his finger upon it. He
you actually
says,
see Shu snicker at my love for my brand.
he presses the center vertex and sings, la, and he holds the note.
I'm gonna do a
He,
insight
he
willpower
reaches up
check.
and touches.
Critical success.
Nice.
And all three of the notes hold. And a chord holds. And Athur gets choked up. This is a key. A
You
magic
got it,
musical
buddy.
key.
You got it, buddy. And meanwhile, Lothar's busy composing and writing "My Love Lasts Forever," his new hit song. And I rolled for it. I got a critical success. So and the
And the
song is
keys,
about Lothar's love being infinite.
and the keys I'm seeing are the bass for the melody and what's sung on top of it.
Uh-huh.
And when the key changes, it changes the inflection of the music. It changes how the music feels. And that's the ultimate goal of music. It connects with life. It connects with life.
It's about rhythms and patterns and soulfulness, emotions. You see, different instruments can evoke different emotions. The drums are the backbone of any band. Boom, 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 boom. Sets the beat. Guitar is almost like the singer of the instrument world.
You seem to know depths of this magic that I couldn't even begin.
Well, I
That I
went to
couldn't even
school
begin.
for it. I didn't just, I'm not just making it up as I go along. There's this school in Harmonia. You can, once you become a student again, go to Harmonia after all this is done. Learn about music.
Hmm.
Take music theory classes.
Now he clears the chord, which is still going. And now he reaches up and touches the top of the 12-pointed mystic rose. Then he taps an E, and he taps a C, and he taps a couple of E's, and notes start appearing from the distance beyond it. And as they touch the surface of the mystic rose sings.
Hmm. Cool. Are you justifying a multi-class into chanter? Or?
Yes.
Oh, gotcha.
Nice.
Enter a
Um,
Thur. Interesting.
Wow.
yeah. DM, is my crit
Yes.
valid for my new song?
I don't know if we really would get an opportunity from that, but you can definitely have the new song quite easily with that.
Okay. Does the critical success determine the potency of the song? Like it's a really good song.
I'll say, yeah, you feel like this one is like, you feel like you've got a real winner here, an easy top contender for the Lothar brand.
Okay.
It'll
I
definitely
will.
be good with the dwarven audience.
I will bust it
No, I've
out.
got something.
My love is
I
forever, and we'll practice that as well as our normal routine.
think I understand. It's a different way to play the things that have been in my head this whole time. Now his fingers work furiously. Furiously. He starts to sweat as he moves his fingers over each other, crossing his wrists over each other to get at the notes as quickly as he possibly can.
Mhm.
DM, would you allow 9 minutes?
9 minutes. Do you need a
Yeah.
break or?
No, would you allow 9 minutes for this to happen?
Hmm?
Because I'm about to try to blow your socks off.
Are you going to attempt a ritual with this?
Yeah, I think there's
Mm.
something very important here. An anthem for the impishness and the celebration of life and the grandness of it all.
Could see this being, well, not, you're not a spiritist, I don't think, but I could definitely see that being spiritism ritual. We could also just make it ritualism to make it simple.
And this is meant to increase the musical motivation of the Lothar brand. I don't know how that's going to translate to our concert, but this is a good start.
I think if that's the case, let's make this a. This will be a medium ritual with small difficulty. So 60 MP, and you'd only need to be a 10 on your insight willpower.
Okay. And this is a will check.
Insight will.
Insight will. Okay. Okay.
All you need is a 10.
Thank you. I hope this works. I will make this work.
If
I'm
you
going to
got
pour
fabulous.
everything that I have into this. And within the patterns that you see being pushed back into the distance, like a piano roll that's spooling back up. Please forgive me, my friends. This is something that I heard during my travels, and it's been haunting me ever since. And it's drilled itself into my brain, and now I need to get the notes out. You understand, Lothar, when that sort of inspiration happens? And with this knowledge of keys, it all makes sense now.
Four.
Eh,
You
that's
want
a
to
fabulous point.
that at all?
He recognizes several mistakes.
Would you like me to assist you in this check?
Yes, please, if you know the patterns of notes, if you do know the patterns of notes and I'm making errors, please do correct me.
She will offer some small words of encouragement and give you a chance to re-roll that.
That's a fabulous point spent by Shu.
Indeed.
Got that. Go ahead and spend that point.
Yep. Just think it through. I'm sure you can figure this out. Come on. One more try.
You can see how complex this is.
I can, but I have faith in you. You're quite gifted.
Shu spent the point for you.
Yeah,
You don't have to spend it.
you can keep your fabula point. She was spending one for you because of
Oh, didn't
her
you do that?
orator ability.
Mhm.
An 8. It's
It also
closer.
gives you back 20 mind points if you ever spend any. Would you like to try again?
Do you have a 2 strength
Or you
bond?
could
You
invoke
can
a
guarantee it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you could.
It's sunk cost fallacy. I'm spending another one.
I'll spend that on
Yes,
your
all
behalf.
I have.
Okay.
Damn.
Crit!
Let's go.
Okay.
And finally, with hundreds, thousands of notes played from the intensity of his memory, the mathematical part of his memory. And I hope this works. This is what plays.
Get one Cox Mobile Light free for a whole year when you bundle with Cox Internet.
Advertisement started playing. It's crazy.
La 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 la.
I imagine Lothar singing along to every note of this thing.
What do you want for an opportunity?
I'll decide that when it's over.
Well, there's another thing to consider once it's over that no one seems to have noticed.
I will
Or
hear
rather, a
that.
slime that no one has